We're back in the garage. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you my first look and review of one of the most popular ceramic coatings in the market, CarPro's CQuartz UK 3.0. Now, if you've been following me on this channel, we just got this Audi R8 back from the shop. I didn't have it for 2 months. And the car, over 3 years, its old ceramic coating has started to deplete away, and we've accumulated a whole bunch of scratches and swirls. So we did a full paint correction on this car, getting it ready for this ceramic coating. If you haven't seen my previous videos on how to polish your car, I'll make sure I link that in the card above. And also, if you want to learn everything to do with detailings, cars, motorcycles, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Lots more exciting videos to come. But we just finished the paint correction on this car. The Audi R8's paint looks basically brand new from the factory at this point, and we're gonna be going ahead and installing this ceramic coating. I'm excited, heard lots of great things about CQuartz, this UK 3.0 product. You know, let's go ahead and see how it applies, how it's actually looking like in the box, and then we're gonna be examining and testing the durability of this coating on my 2008 Audi R8. I'm excited. Let's put these manufacturers to the test on a lot of these claims where, you know, they claim 2 or 3 years for these coatings. So let's go ahead, unbox what's in here, and start applying the coating on this car. So we have the CQuartz 3.0 here. I'm gonna open it up. Now, it's important that when you do purchase these coatings, you make sure, like this one says 2021, you make sure that actually isn't an expired coating. And there's a lot of counterfeits out there, so make sure you buy from a reputable dealer. So I'm opening this up. I'm gonna just show you guys exactly kind of what's in here, what you need to think about and look for. So you can see here, like this is fully wrapped in the plastic, so there's nothing wrong here and you know it's not been contaminated. So that's good, you wanna always look out for that. We also have the applicator pad, and so this is what we're gonna be using to go ahead and apply the ceramic coating. Put that over to the side. We also have their lint-free microfiber. This is important when we're rubbing off the ceramic coating after it's done flashing. I'll talk to you guys about what that actually looks like. We'll put that here as well. And then we have the instruction manual. No need for this because I'm gonna be walking you through everything that you need to do. Put that away. And then the microfiber suede cloths, which go on this pad for you to go ahead and apply the ceramic coating. So we have a whole bunch in here, and they've given us a lot because you're gonna be able to do, this is a 50 mil kit, you're gonna be able to do a bunch of different cars and your wheels, etc. So all that's in there. And then you have some stickers. I don't even know what these are, but there's some stickers in here. Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead and put this away. And what we'll do is open this all up and we're gonna start on this first section right over here. Here you can go ahead and see when it was actually manufactured. You wanna make sure that this isn't super old, right? So this is very recent, a couple months ago it was manufactured. Have the bottle here, and we're gonna be going ahead and using this. The first thing you're actually gonna do is, before you do anything, again, this paint is fully paint corrected. You can see, very beautiful, no swirls and scratches. If you wanna get your paint to that level, I'll leave the card above so you can go ahead and watch that video and make sure your paint is as pristine as this paint. Before we actually get started, because we just finished polishing this car, I wanna make sure there's no liquids, no type of oils, no nothing on this paint. It's very important that the paint is completely clear of any type of oil. So I have some 99% alcohol here in this bottle, and I have a lint-free microfiber towel. You need to make sure, number one, I'm gonna do this panel section first. I'm gonna go ahead, give it a little spray. I usually like to spraying on the towel, and then we're gonna rub down this panel. That's all we're gonna do. This is just gonna remove all of those oils, anything else that's kind of bad that's sticking on the paint here, and this is gonna give us a great, clean canvas to apply the CQuartz ceramic coating, or any ceramic coating. And so you can see, with 99%, by the way, it flashes quite quickly, and that's important. The other thing is, I will mention, is you wanna make sure 100% that there's no water or wetness on the paint. So I actually did this paint correction a couple days ago, I let it dry, and now I'm coming back with this. And even though you dry your car, there could be some, you know, nooks and crannies where the water's sitting, and when you apply the ceramic, it's getting on there. We wanna make sure that that doesn't happen. So in this case, this is good. I'm gonna flip the microfiber, give it one last buff down like this. And we are in a good spot. Now, here's a little tip. I just did one panel, but I know I'm gonna be working towards the other panels as well. You don't want to just do one panel, then squirt a little bit of alcohol on the other side, potentially rub over on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and also clean the panels on the side of the main panel that we're working on so that I don't get any alcohol in part of the process. So I'm gonna clean on this side, and then I'm gonna clean on the other side, and then we're gonna be good to apply the ceramic. But this prep, very important. If you skip this step, all those kind of claims from these ceramic coating manufacturers are kind of going right out the door. You're not gonna get anywhere close to the advertised life out of these coatings. So make sure you do this. All right, so this panel is now done. We have it completely alcohol wiped. This is a new clean, dry microfiber towel. And I'm just gonna give it one last little wipe down here. That's all we need to do. And I'm gonna go ahead, put the cloth away. Now, ideally, you should be wearing hand protection. I don't have gloves today, so you can skewer me for that. But I'm gonna take the CQuartz and I'm gonna give this a nice shake. We wanna give this a good shake, completely activate everything. Make sure there's nothing crazy going on in here. Great, so it's nice and shaken. We're gonna take the suede block. So this is the applicator block, which we'll be using. And I'm gonna take one of those little microfiber towels that they give. So they give these little cloths that you put over this, and all you're gonna do, this is the applicator side. You're gonna simply put the applicator in like this, cover it over top, and that's that. So I did a terrible job there. Put it in the center, probably better, and just like that. And that's how you're gonna wanna apply the ceramic coating. And the motions are gonna be like this. So now all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ceramic and we're gonna put about a couple line, maybe one line down the center, and that's how much we're gonna apply. So this is a 50 mil CQuartz 3.0. This should be more than enough to cover probably 2 cars with this entire kit. So we have the suede here, the ceramic coatings here. All we're gonna do is, again, put a line down the center, just like that. Just like that, a nice simple line. And we're gonna go in horizontal and then vertical motions, okay? You're gonna basically do a crosshatch pattern. So we're gonna start here and we're gonna apply and go up. And that's it. This is all you have to do. CQuartz makes really easy, consumer-friendly products. And you know, the ceramics that I've tried, they're all pretty consumer-friendly, prosumer, consumer. And you just wanna make sure you cover everything, right? You wanna ensure full coverage on the area that you're working. Now see, depending on your dips that you may have in the paint, you wanna get in on there. And you're gonna feel, if it starts dragging, you need more. So depending on the area that you're working, I'm working on one panel here, I'm gonna apply a little bit more. You shouldn't feel dragging too much. Perfect. And I'm applying one more line, and I'm gonna be doing here. And that's it. So now we've covered it. Now I'm gonna go crosshatch again, like this, to make sure I'm getting full coverage. Just like that, keep that pattern going. Again, the key is make sure that you get full coverage and we're done. Now the important part, we're gonna be waiting for a flashing to occur. So you can kind of already see the flashing is happening, which is the solvents are dissolving, and all that's gonna be left is this kind of oil slick and water kind of look, a little bit of a rainbow appearance. You may be able to see it with the lighting, but I can definitely see it right now. It's starting to happen. You're gonna have to kind of go in different angles to see that. Usually this flashing occurs in about 1 to 2 minutes, and it depends on the temperature that you're applying the coating on. So I'm just waiting right now until about 70, 80% of the solution is flashed, and it shouldn't take too long. This is only gonna take about a minute. So while that's actually happening, I'm gonna go ahead and take the no lint microfiber that they provided us, and this is what we're gonna be buffing off with. So at this point now, I'm really just waiting until I get to that point where I see, all right, it's ready to be buffed off. And it shouldn't be too much longer now. I still see a little bit of the oil slick look right now in the lighting. So you can see the flashing has happened, and it's happening. And so now this is where I'm gonna say, this looks good, and I'm gonna be rubbing off now with the lint-free microfiber. And again, you wanna make sure you get everything here, because if you have high spots, if the coating sticks on and they're high on the clear coat, that's actually gonna be bad. Those are not gonna be easy to remove. What you're gonna have to do then is polish it out. So again, you wanna just go over nicely all over this and buff this off to a clean shine. Again, make sure you're very thorough here in the buff off process. Make sure you look at the edges that you may have went over, get all that as well, and go over it again. Go over it a second time, just continue to go look. And what you wanna do is like look at different angles of the paint. And you wanna ensure that kind of all those high spots are buffed off. Great, so we just applied it on that panel. Now we're actually gonna do the side blade here on this car. And again, I'm taking the microfiber, just giving it a last wipe down here. Good, put that back down. I have the applicator. You can use this microfiber suede applicator. They give you a lot for a reason. You can use this for about 2 to 3 panels. So this is gonna be the 3rd panel. We're gonna go ahead and apply this. Again, I'm gonna open up the ceramic coating top, put that top down, and I'm gonna be giving 1 line down the center, and we're gonna go ahead and apply it on this part of the car. Now, technically, this should only be applied to painted surfaces. That's what CQuartz says. There are specific products that are for glass, that are for plastics, but in my experience personally using these coatings, yes, you can apply them on the glass. Yes, you can apply them on the plastics, but there's probably better products out there made specifically to make those, to make the plastics a little bit darker in terms of the blacks to bring back to life. And there are specific products for the glass as well. So here we go. Again, just making sure I get full coverage with this back and forth pattern, and that's good. So we're gonna wait 1 to 2 minutes. Again, we're gonna be looking for the flashing to occur. Once we see it's about 70 or 80% dissolved and flashed off the paint, that's when we're gonna take that no lint microfiber and give it a wipe down. But I already see it flashing. Based on the angles, you'll be able to see, I can see kind of the rainbow oil slick effect. And in just about 2 minutes, you can go ahead and get that fixed and wiped off. But it's really easy to apply these coatings. Honestly, quite simple. You're looking at 2 years of protection, which is a lot, right? It's better than waxing every 6 months, and it's really easy. Like the hard part of this is the paint correction. Once that's done, this is honestly pretty easy process and, you know, maybe therapeutic. One last thing I'll point out is you can apply multiple layers of this coating. So we've gone ahead, we're gonna apply a 2nd layer on this coating to make sure that we get that full durability, and it's to ensure that you have full coverage on the paint. People can do up to 3 layers. I think 2 layers is more than enough. And then on top of that, we're gonna be putting on the Reload product, which is gonna again help with the hydrophobic properties of the ceramic. So we have it again here, but everything is basically similar. The flash times are similar. Everything that you do typically are similar. Just please make sure you're looking at different angles for those high spots. And again, flash times are gonna be different. It's about 1 to 2 minutes. It could be a little longer depending on the humidity and the temperature in your area. But so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 2 coats of ceramic coating of the CQuartz UK 3.0 on this 2008 Audi R8, and hopefully it starts looking like it's brand new out of the factory again. So we've applied CQuartz UK 3.0 on a couple panels already. It's very easy to use. It's kind of like a serum in a way for your paints. Again, just be careful when you're using this that you go over all the high spots. There's a lot of times where you're looking at different angles, you might not catch it, but otherwise, really simple DIY, prosumer, consumer ceramic coating that you can do in your garage at home. So I really like the application of this product, like that they include everything that I need to go ahead and apply it properly. We're gonna see how long does it last. Will it meet those 2-3 year requirements that all the marketing puts out there in terms of the durability and the sheeting performance of this? Plus, we're gonna be using their Reload product, which is gonna help with the hydrophobic properties of this ceramic coating and boost its longevity over time. I'm excited to see the results of this again. Previously, I had Optimum Gloss Coat. I had that on this car for 3 years and it was phenomenal. I absolutely love that ceramic coating. So I'm gonna have that plus some other ceramic coatings that I compared previously, comparing it to this. I'm excited. There's a lot of hype around this product. Let's see what it actually does on this 2008 Audi R8. But if you can see, this is just one of the panels that we gone ahead and did already. It looks absolutely breathtaking. The gloss is completely there. It's gonna be protected for a while now. And I really, really like the protection and that extra gloss that is provided on the paints. So a lot of benefit, again, of a ceramic coating. Highly recommend that you go ahead and get one for your daily driver or your garage queen. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment box down below. Again, I've been doing this for 10, 11 years now for detailing, and I'd be happy to answer anything like that. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel. A lot more videos to come on the detailing aspect, cars, motorcycles, and follow-ups on this. So I'll be doing some follow-ups, seeing its performance. Let's see how it lasts, but I'm super pumped. I think it's a great product. Let's see how it does. I'll catch you guys in the next video.